And we're live, everyone. This is amateurgamer, and I'll be returning to amateur casting Age of Empires 2DE, and we're on the map Arabia. And for red, we have Mr. Overdrive playing as the Incas, and for blue, thank goodness for standard colors, we have Bowman playing as the Berber. Wow, two civs I don't see very often. I mean, I don't know if the games I cast are representatives of the civs you normally encounter, but I like to think that, like, it's not a big, what do you call it? It's not a big testing size, but I think it's reasonable enough that you can kind of get some ideas. And because I don't get Incas and Berbers very much, I think Incas build faster? Yeah. Oh no, they cost less stone. So that means they're not bad at tower rushes, though I don't know if we'll see that. Their houses can support more population, so fewer houses. That saves you on wood. And you have llama, which gives how much food? Oh wait. Where's the llama? Berbers. They already finished the llama? Or are they scouting with the llama? I doubt it. Wow, they went through that llama like it was nothing. I mean, it's just extra bit of food at start. Okay, they have villagers affected by blacksmith upgrades. Like for melee? That makes villagers really tough to kill after a while. Right? Because, I mean, I don't know which one is applied. But if you get like plus 3 normal and plus 4 pierce armor, yeah, they're not going to be the easiest units to kill. But I think that's the point. Oh yeah, and Incas don't have cavalry. I forgot. They're not Mesoamerican, they're South American. I think they're the only one for South America, right? Because Mayans and Aztecs are Meso. I think? Yeah. Let's see. So they have Slinger and Kamayuk, or however you pronounce these. I'm probably butchering these. So you have Kamayuk, Spearman with increased attack range. Strong versus cavalry at infantry? Huh, that's interesting. But yeah, archers can kite them all day. But I mean, with extra range, if your opponent isn't that good at kiting, they might hurt. Extra range is very interesting. Extra range spearmen. And then slingers, I think you could get in archery range. Yes. Slinger. Anti-infantry unit that cannot attack at close range. Strong versus infantry. So both unique units are weak against archers. Got it. But they do have something to deal with enemy cavalry. And then if they get Arbalest, or at least the archer line. Actually, skirmishers might be better. And they have the Indian sling, skirmishers and slingers, no minimum. Ooh, okay, that actually makes. I mean, at least skirmishers still fire slower, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if. I mean, if the enemy goes heavily archers, that is a counter. And then. I mean, it's not like they're facing against the archer civ, so yeah, I'm curious. And fabric shield, Kamyuk, slingers, eagles. Right, they do have these guys. +1 armor and +2 pierce armor. Ooh. Actually, no. Why not just get like all infantry? I mean, okay, they're expensive. Maybe that's why. Alright, so that's the Incans. Like I said, I don't see these as often, so it's like, I am not sure. That's a very early gold. And this is the Berbers. I think we will see tower rush. There's no reason to mine stone this early unless you have plans for tower rush. So maybe when I finish looking at Berbers, I come back and it's like over. Cavalry and naval civ. Okay, maybe that's why I don't see Berbers as much. Villagers move faster. Okay, they will move. Actually, that extra mobility can make interesting things, like if you're trying to rush. But maybe not against the Incans. Stable units cost less in Castle Imperial Age, which is pretty late. Ships move faster, doesn't apply here. Camel Archer. And Genitor. So we have this Camel Archers built here. No, oh no, wait, yeah, okay. Genitor is built here. They are basically mounted skirmishers, correct. And they have strong versus cavalry, archer, and infantry. Weak versus, I mean, let's face it, they're weak against pikemen. The pikemen can catch up, but if they could kite, pikemen is not a problem. Skirmishers and camel riders. But you said they're good against cavalry. How are they weak? If you kite enough, yeah, I guess it's not the most favorable. Camel riders are not. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. Actually, that's bad. The Incas don't have camel riders. They have archers and infantry. Which the camel archer, I mean, there's still siege units, but maybe you could kite because they do have mobility. Yeah, I don't know. Against Incas, Berbers might not seem that bad. And they have the Casbah. Team castles work 25% faster, so they can spam these out as long as they have the resources. McRabbie camels. Camel units regenerate. Genitor available in the archer range starting in the Castle Age. Okay, we see red already in feudal. I am so confused because I was certain that the Incas were going to do tower rushes, but I haven't seen oh, there. I haven't seen a single tower. They're right there, you idiot. Okay, now enemy melee units can't get there. I mean, it is very annoying to deal with. We see a market. Why would you build a watchtower there? I feel like that doesn't provide any strategic. Now, if you build it here to shut down that wood line, yep, that would definitely be useful. So it looks like the Berbers are trying to go into Castle Age. Makes sense, right? Because if they can get their camel archers and get some siege weapons, the Incans are going to have a hard time. So they're going to build more. Oh. I feel like blue is going to finish because blue has more villagers and started sooner. But I think this is still going to finish. Yep, if you keep running, like you might get hit. Yeah, if they go melee. Oh, it's an all-out village brawl. I mean, it's very famous in these tower rushes. I mean, both sides have loom. Blue might win out on this. I mean, they're not all attacking. Why are you not? Oh my god. Red's Eagle Scout is just... Actually, losing all of those villagers was really bad. When you think about it. And losing that tower is also very bad. How many were lost? Wow, talk about red was microing enough so that red actually didn't lose any villagers in that. But blue lost like 5 villagers. Yeah, they had 6 building that and only 1 survived, so interesting, huh? Blue is going for Castle Age. I mean, honestly, at this point, red would be wise to... I actually don't know if red is going for Castle Age. Because what sometimes happen is, like, the players are like, oh, I'm safe. There are no issues. And then, you know, they become complacent and they allow the enemy to recover. They're building more units, but the main issue is, yeah, red needs to get into Castle Age. But if red gets enough Eagle Scout and deal like a fairly decisive blow, it's going to hurt. I mean, the thing is, wait. Oh, okay. We have more fights. I mean, like, red is actually microing these units the best he or she could. I mean, losing these villagers isn't going to help. But yeah, I never expect to see that many brawls. Oh, knights are coming out. These villagers are dead. Like, there's no way they could run to. Spearman. I mean, now red is probably going to save up for Castle Age. It's like, this is not favorable. I mean, all of these villagers dying is not going to help. I mean, red did slow down blue. Also build another barracks there. I mean, these are still knights. Yeah, you need to block all of this off, not just... Otherwise, they could attack from the corners. This is still not favorable. Yeah, losing these is like a lot of resources lost. But, I mean, let's face it. Yeah, this Eagle Scout is like, this looks interesting. He's gonna go after the villager. I mean, blue has lost a lot of villagers at this point, which is not good. And if red is not careful, red is gonna lose that Eagle Scout. Yep, red, because red isn't paying attention. That's the thing, right? When you do those, you better pay attention. Actually, all of these could be attacked, melee range. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? How is there opening there? But yeah, that's how the game works. I didn't design it, okay? And red is still not in Castle Age. So blue has a chance to recover from this. But unable to... Yeah, they need stone, like, badly. Because don't forget, blue also built that one tower which was taken out, so... I don't even think they have enough for a town center. I think a town center costs 50 stone. Don't quote me on it. Wait, I thought it cost a stone. Nope. Wood only. I guess that's why... Really? You build a watchtower there? Why don't you take it out with your knights? That still doesn't seem like the smartest thing. They're getting more knights. Honestly, yeah. I would probably go for a town center. Actually, how's the economy? Blue is hurting because blue lost so many villagers, which definitely doesn't help. I mean, really? If blue had went for archers. Actually, no. I guess against the Eagle Scouts, they're not great. Yeah, what blue needs is a castle. Oh, the red order to just attack that house. I mean, it's still gonna take forever. I mean, this house is still alive and kicking, so. Okay, they are going for archer range. Yeah, blue actually has nothing against these spearmen. Like, nothing at the moment. Which is rather frustrating. But these are spearmen, so it's not like they do a ton of damage. Unless they get arson, then they'll do a bit more damage. Because, I mean, there's 9 spearmen, and it's almost like they're tickling that barracks to death. Archer range. Okay, they're getting a town center. Wait, red is still in feeler wage? Oh. The longer this lasts, the worse it gets. Is blue. I mean, blue if you're cavalry archer, okay. I mean, they don't have. I don't know if you want janitors in this situation. Are janitors good against enemy skirmishers? Strong versus archers? Weak versus. I guess so? I mean, they're just more mobile and also more expensive. Wait, are they more expensive? Yes, they're more expensive. And food. Yeah, now these spearmen are able to. I mean, that's the thing. Like, blue, you build archer ranges. Build some archers. Yeah, blue is losing so many more villagers than necessary. What is blue doing? I was cheering for blue, but I mean, seriously, this is just stupid. Why are you building I mean, I get cavalry archers can kite spearmen, but we also what happened to the first one. Yeah, imagine if this villagers. I actually don't know if a villager could win. Well, not if they have upgrades. Yeah, red is just playing so sloppy. Ugh. Like in this case, archers are better. Yes, cavalry archers can kite better, but well, at least they'll save this barracks. And if blue isn't paying attention, yeah, they fire at them. Oh my god. See, that's the thing, right? They die to spearmen so quickly that you actually need to kite them more. Archers, they don't take as much damage. And see? That's why it's so stupid, because blue doesn't have the ability to kite them well enough. And blue lost at least 2 cavalry archers there. Honestly, if they send the cavalry archers, like if they have large enough number, they could kite all of these spearmen. That's a lot of spearmen. In terms of villager count, okay, at least blue has that going. They're getting a castle to deal with these. Honestly, if you get melee units, that would have been enough, but, you know. Who says what blue does makes sense all the time? It doesn't most of the time. Unfortunately, it's just frustrating. Red setting up base here is interesting. Yep. I mean, blue knows about it. Now, whether or not blue is going to do something about it, that's a whole different matter. Wow, they just take out these watchtower like nothing. Like, it's still pierce, right? Yeah. They just do enough damage that watchtowers are just taken out. Now we'll see if they'll get any of their camo archers. Blue got a monastery, okay. Getting some relics. We're seeing more cavalry archers. But they're cavalry, right? They're not cavalry archers. Civ. So it does look like the waypoint does, well, the waypoint, yeah. Pick it up, bring it back, does work. So what is red going to do? I mean, is blue really just gonna let red just do whatever they want here? That'd be pretty stupid, but so far it doesn't look like blue cares. But to be fair, like if blue focuses and kite enough. Okay, Eagle Scouts. Eagle Scouts are, wait, wrong one. No, Eagle Scouts are not good against archers, but they're fast enough that they could create. Oh no, they are. But these guys count as. Okay, we see a battering ram. Yeah, you definitely want to take this out. Like, you can't attack the enemy if. Okay, they got a town center. They count as cavalry, right? So. Slingers. Oh my god, they are going to lose so many. That's why I felt this was a mistake. Like, go for archers. I mean, then they get killed out by enemy Eagle Scout. You can't win this because blue has terrible microing as a whole. I mean, I just feel like blue has. Did blue lose all of it? They have one survivor. Yeah, that was. I mean, that's the thing, right? You see enemy. You see enemy with spearman comp. You go for knights. It's like, what? I mean, okay, I guess knights are good against Eagle Scout. Why are you not? Why is blue allowing this to stay? That just boggles my mind. It's like, what is blue thinking? Or why is blue not thinking? I love how red just. What? I definitely like the odds of red better because right now blue has, like, you're sending in knights against spearmen. I know they're spearmen, but eesh. Getting more battering rams, okay. I mean, these spearmen are going to pay for themselves pretty well. Because right now, blue is not paying enough attention. I mean, yes, they will die, but it's still not a very favorable engagement. And that's the thing. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing, right? With the range units, whether cavalry archers or archers, you better have good kiting, otherwise they are gonna be dead weight. Like, period. We do see more eagle. Are these? Okay, they're eagle warriors now. Thank goodness. I'm just surprised they're not going for pikemen. If I see my opponent going that heavy on their cavalry, I would probably focus more on that. I wouldn't. Okay, these spearmen are gonna slaughter these cavalry archers because blue just doesn't have the microing. That's one of the things I've noticed. Like, more often than not, players build a composition they're just not very good at. I mean, I do hope that eventually they get better, but yeah, look at this. Red actually won out on that. Why are you pulling those back? Send them forward. Like, what is blue going to do about it? Huh? They already got pushed off once. Yeah, now you're getting pikemen. And suddenly this is actually a terrifying force. I don't know why red is pulling those back. And red isn't like putting the castle here. Honestly, an offensive castle could do wonders. And in terms of villager count, blue is still kind of in the lead. But yeah, right now, I just don't get blue. Sorry, but they're just so one-dimensional. Right? They're getting knights, of all things, against an enemy that goes pretty heavy on pikemen. Like, seriously? Yeah, these eagle warriors. Actually, the eagle... Okay, they look a bit more different compared to... Who resigned? Blue resigned. I mean, blue wasn't out of it, but yeah, the game was getting cringy because at that point, it's like, come on, blue, your opponent is going pikeman. Go for something else, right? But nope, they have to go for nothing but knights and cavalry archers, and they lost a ton. And maybe at this point, blue got demoralized. But yeah, I feel like blue could have played much better. But, you know, I mean, who am I to talk? I speak as if I know how to play better. But looking at it, it's like, ugh. No, it's just painful. Like, if I see my opponent going pikeman, I know I should stop going knights at the very least, right? But, you know, it's easier to be an armchair general, correct? Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.